Have you ever ruined someone's life by accident and they thanked you for it? I accidentally destroyed my neighbor's entire career by trying to help her with a simple favor. Sarah lived next door and was this super successful wedding planner, like featured in magazines. Booked 2 years out, charging $20,000 per wedding. She seemed to have it all together while I can barely plan my grocery trips. So one Saturday, she's frantically getting ready for this huge society wedding and realizes she forgot to pick up the custom cake from this fancy bakery across town. She's crying because the wedding is in 4 hours and she can't leave the venue. I offer to pick it up thinking it's just a quick drive and I'm helping a friend. Simple favor, right? I get to the bakery and there's a line of people picking up cakes. When my turn comes, I say I'm here for the Morrison wedding cake. The baker looks confused and shows me 2 identical cakes. Both are beautiful 3-tier white cakes with roses, but one has gold accents and one has silver. He says Sarah never specified which one and he's been trying to call her all morning. I figure gold is fancier, so I grab that one and rush back to the venue. Sarah is so stressed she barely looks at it before her team starts setting up. The wedding ceremony goes perfectly and everyone moves to the reception. That's when I notice the bride's face when she sees her cake. She looks horrified. Turns out the gold cake was actually for a different wedding happening next week, and this bride specifically requested silver to match her wedding colors. She starts crying, saying her whole vision is ruined, and her photographer is documenting this cake disaster for posterity. The groom's family is whispering about how unprofessional Sarah is. The bride's mother is demanding a refund, but here's where it gets worse. Someone at the wedding works for the local newspaper's society section and posts about the cake mix-up on social media. It goes viral as an example of wedding planning gone wrong. Sarah's business reputation is destroyed overnight. Clients start canceling, vendors stop working with her, and her wedding planner license gets reviewed by the state board. Within 2 months, she's completely out of business. I feel terrible. I single-handedly ruined her entire career over a cake color. But then Sarah calls me 6 months later, and she's the happiest I've ever heard her. Turns out losing her business was the best thing that ever happened to her. She says she'd been miserable for years, but felt trapped by her success. The money was good, but she was working 18-hour days, dealing with bridezillas, and having panic attacks before every wedding. She'd been too scared to quit because everyone expected her to be this perfect wedding guru. When I accidentally destroyed her reputation, it gave her the excuse she needed to start over. She's now an elementary school art teacher making 1/3 of what she used to, but she loves it. She has weekends free, actual vacation time, and she's teaching kids instead of managing adult temper tantrums over centerpieces. Last month, she sent me a thank you card saying I gave her the push she needed to find her real passion. She's engaged to a fellow teacher she met at school, and they're planning a simple backyard wedding with a grocery store cake. Sometimes the worst mistake you can make for someone is exactly what they needed.